There is a strange kind of exhaustion that has nothing to do with physical work. You did not lift anything heavy today, you did not run for hours or labor under the sun. Yet by the time evening arrives, you feel completely emptied out, as if someone opened a valve inside you and let everything drain away without your permission. If this feeling is familiar, you are not broken and you are not lazy. You are simply leaking energy in places you have never been taught to notice. We live in a time obsessed with productivity hacks, morning routines, and motivation videos, yet almost nobody talks about the actual source of energy itself. We treat energy like it magically refills overnight through sleep alone, and when it does not, we blame stress, work, or life in general. But the truth is far more specific. Your energy is not vanishing randomly. It is being spent, drop by drop, through habits so normal you have stopped noticing them entirely, the way you stop noticing a hum in the background of a room. The first major leak is mental, the endless replaying of conversations, arguments, and imagined scenarios that live rent-free in your head. You are not just living your day once. You are reliving parts of it 5, 10, 20 times through overthinking, and each replay costs real internal energy, even though nothing physical is happening. This is why a person can do almost nothing all day and still collapse into bed feeling wrecked. The mind was working overtime while the body sat still. The second leak is digital, and this one is almost invisible because it disguises itself as relaxation. Scrolling feels passive, like rest, but your nervous system does not experience it that way. Every notification, every autoplay video, every quick dopamine hit keeps your brain in a low-grade state of alertness for hours. By the time you put the phone down, your mind has processed hundreds of micro-stimuli, each one costing a small fraction of your energy, adding up to genuine mental fatigue disguised as boredom. The third leak is emotional, carrying other people's moods, opinions, and expectations as if they were your own responsibility. Constantly seeking approval, fearing judgment, adjusting yourself to please everyone around you, this is exhausting in a way that rarely gets acknowledged because it looks like nothing from the outside. Internally, you are performing constantly, and performance, even social performance, consumes real energy that could otherwise be used to build the life you actually want. There is a fourth leak, deeper and more primal than the others, one that ancient traditions understood long before modern psychology existed. It is the leak of core vital energy, the body's most concentrated life force, spent impulsively without awareness or intention. This is not a moral judgment. It is a physiological reality that traditions across cultures, from yogic practices to spiritual warriors, took seriously precisely because they noticed the difference in a person's clarity, drive, and steadiness depending on how this energy was managed. When this core energy is spent carelessly and repeatedly, the body compensates by pulling reserves from elsewhere, leaving you foggy, unmotivated, and drained in ways that sleep alone cannot repair. When this energy is preserved and redirected consciously, something noticeable happens. Focus sharpens. Motivation returns without needing external pressure. The chronic tiredness that once felt permanent begins to lift, not overnight, but steadily, the way a phone slowly charges instead of instantly turning on. This is why some people seem to have unlimited drive, while others struggle to get through a single afternoon without needing a nap or a stimulant. It is rarely about genetics or luck. It is about how many leaks are open at once. A person with 4 or 5 active leaks running simultaneously will always feel exhausted, regardless of how much they sleep, because sleep restores the body, but it does not automatically seal leaks caused by daily habits and impulsive energy spending. The good news, and this matters more than anything else in this video, is that leaks can be closed. You do not need to overhaul your entire life overnight. You need to identify which leaks are open for you specifically, because everyone's pattern is different. For some, it is overthinking. For others, it is screen time. For many, it is the mismanagement of core energy, an area almost nobody discusses honestly, despite ancient wisdom pointing directly at its importance for centuries. Start by auditing your day honestly, without judgment. Where did your energy disappear today? Was it in a conversation you keep replaying? A feed you scrolled mindlessly for an hour? An impulse you gave into without a second thought? You are not looking for guilt here. You are looking for information, because you cannot close a leak you refuse to see. Awareness alone, done consistently, begins reducing the drain before you even change a single habit. Once you see the pattern, begin with the leak that feels most controllable. If it is overthinking, practice catching yourself mid-replay and gently redirecting attention to the present moment. If it is screen time, create small windows of disconnection, even 15 minutes, to let your nervous system settle. If it is core energy, begin practicing awareness before impulse, pausing long enough to choose intention over automatic reaction, because that pause alone reclaims energy you did not realize you were losing. This is not about restriction for its own sake. It is about redirection. Every bit of energy you stop leaking becomes energy available for the things that actually matter to you: your goals, your relationships, your sense of purpose. Ancient warriors and monks were not disciplined because discipline felt good in the moment. They were disciplined because they understood energy was finite daily, and how you spent it determined the entire quality of your life, your mind, and your presence in the world. Now, if any part of this explained a feeling you could never quite put into words before, I need you to pause and really sit with that for a second. Because recognizing this pattern is genuinely the first step toward changing it. So many people go their entire lives exhausted, assuming it is just how life is, never realizing their energy is leaking in specific, identifiable, fixable places. You just took a step most people never take. That matters more than you probably realize right now. If this video gave you even a small moment of clarity, hit the like button right now, before you forget. It costs you nothing, but it tells this platform that this message needs to reach more tired, drained people who are silently struggling the exact same way you might be, wondering why they cannot seem to feel fully alive, even when nothing is technically wrong with their life on the surface. Share this with someone who always seems tired, someone who complains about burnout but never seems to identify why. Sometimes people cannot see their own leaks until someone else hands them the language to describe it. You could be that person for someone today. One share, one video sent at the right moment has changed more lives quietly than most people realize, and this could be that moment for someone you care about. Subscribe to this channel if you want to keep learning how to close these leaks one by one, because this is just the beginning of a much deeper conversation about energy, discipline, and the internal strength that modern life has quietly trained out of most people. Turn on notifications so future videos reach you the moment they release, because closing these leaks works best as an ongoing practice, not a one-time fix you forget about next week. Thank you for staying with me through this entire video. It would have been easy to close this tab 3 minutes in, but you did not, and that says something about where you are in your journey right now. Keep showing up like this for yourself consistently, and I promise the exhaustion that once felt permanent will start loosening its grip, little by little, the same way it built up over time in the first place.